Welcome to the Tech News on this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News for Thursday, June 15th, 2017. And today in our Tech News update, we have the iPhone 8 rumors that are still going through. Lots of rumors on the iPhone 8. I don't share many of these, but today we're going to talk about some that might be interesting. Well, it would seem that a Taiwanese company that is actually making iPhone parts seem to point that the next iPhone might be, first of all, water resistant and also have wireless charging. So these are some of the features of the iPhone 8 that could be bezel-less also. Maybe have, touch across the screen and stuff like that. So we'll see, what happens. But one thing for sure is that, this will be announced probably later this year, and that for the 10th anniversary of the iPhone, we all know that and think that the iPhone 8 will be something pretty spectacular. Microsoft Office apps are coming to the Windows Store today. It was announced, of course, at Build that Microsoft Office would be available from the Windows Store. Now, before you jump of joy, which I don't think a lot of people will, the apps are not universal Windows platform apps. The apps are simply the transported apps from the Desktop 32 using Project Centennial Bridge to the Windows Store. So they are the same apps, but just in a Windows Store distribution format. And so, of course, this opens up also the possibility that the future Office versions will, of course, be downloaded from the store instead of being downloaded from the, directly as a desktop app. Apart from that, we have the Xbox One X. That's still kind of, a lot of people talking about it. One of the major comments that a lot of people and a lot of analysts say is that, at $499 it's kind of expensive for a console. And Microsoft had to kind of respond to that today. Microsoft says, okay, here's the thing. We're going to sell it $499, but you got to understand that we're not making a penny on this. We're not making money at all on this one. And that they can't really sell it below that price unless they're going to lose a lot of money. Microsoft says that the money will be made on games, not the console itself. So it's kind of interesting, and it seems that the console is quite expensive. So, of course, Microsoft had to issue a little warning on that. Apart from that, interesting, the Microsoft team using artificial intelligence achieved perfect score at Ms PacMan, which is 999,999. Now, you might say, oh, okay, and so what? Well, first of all, this game, nobody has ever achieved a perfect score. And it seems that Ms PacMan is one of the toughest games ever done, and that the way that the artificial intelligence needs to work in order to win against Ms PacMan is the same way that our brain actually works. It seems that it has to take all the information and divide it into little chunks and then analyze that to see what you're going to do next. And they say that because it mimics what the human brain does, it is actually very intelligent and very interesting, because it means that it has all it needs to actually, really kind of think like a human, basically. So very interesting, and well, Ms PacMan, perfect score for the first time ever. LG, that says that they actually want to show the world that they stand behind their products, has decided that the G6 warranty will be extended from 12 to 24 months. That means if you buy an LG G6, you have 2 full years of warranty instead of 1. They say that they believe in their products, but they do warn this does not cover accidental damage, dropping the phone, breaking the screen, stuff like that is not covered in here. It's really the basic warranty of the phone in case of defect. So this is nice, and I'd like to see other companies actually stand behind their products with, much more extended warranties. It would be nice to see Apple give 2 to 3 years of iPhone warranty instead of 1. and even Samsung Galaxy phones. I think it would just, maybe make them also try to make even better phones. Well, if you thought that using the Tor network, going to the dark web, was a way to stay secure when you do bad things, think again. It seems that a man who downloaded child porn using the Tor browser was charged 6 months in jail. Now, how did they do that? Well, it seems that a year ago, about a year and a half ago, the FBI actually seized some websites that had child pornography. But instead of shutting them down, they decided, hey, let's just keep it working. And so every time somebody wants to download child porn, what they had to do is, of course, get some, they had to basically pay with a credit card. And so they would actually have all the information needed to arrest people. So they let the site run for many months. And this is one of the first that are charged with downloading child porn. And that just shows you that it's not because you're on the dark web that you're actually out of sight of the cops. And finally, you want to buy a webcam for security reasons? Make sure you choose the correct one. Many security analysts are saying that too many webcams out there have passwords that cannot be changed. Apparently, almost half of the webcams that they looked at are actually, of course, password driven, but the password is hardwired in the hardware, meaning you can't ever change it. Meaning that somebody somewhere that wants to hack into these devices can, if they find a password, of course, have unlimited access to the camera after. They say that one of the things you need to watch, make sure that the camera's software and hardware, that all the passwords and the information can be changed and reprogrammed with software, because it's very, very important to stay safe. And so this was a Tech News Update for Thursday, June 15th, 2017. Today on this channel, a historic event, our last From the Couch show, with me and co-host Gabrielle at 4 p.m. Eastern, 2000 hours UTC. Hope you will be there for our last show of From the Couch. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. Thank you for watching.